welcome to World Tourism Forum. We are very happy to host you in our organization, but we would like to know much more about you, about your company and about yourself. Could we start from this subject, please?
Yeah, no problem. Well, firstly, thank you very much for having TripAdvisor here to speak. My name's Martin Verdon Roe. I look after the display advertising business at TripAdvisor worldwide. TripAdvisor is the world's largest travel website, and we have been now for quite a number of years. The focus of our business has been around user-generated content, and that's about reviews. So people come to TripAdvisor and they write about their opinions of what it was like to go on holiday or what it was like to go on a business trip. And the focus of that is to allow other travelers to understand that experience and then help them plan their perfect trip. So what you can understand from that process is more and more travelers use TripAdvisor, more and more people write reviews, and more people have great travel experiences. So that's been the focus of our business since it launched, which was over 15 years ago now. So TripAdvisor's been growing and growing, so it's been a very exciting company to be a part of and to see that level of success.
Yeah, I mean, you are the most and the best let's say comment-oriented website for our sector, and we as the hoteliers are keeping to contact with you always, and you as the TripAdvisor are involving our projects and forums so on. But do you have any special project only for Turkey?
For Turkey?
In the future?
Yeah, so I think Turkey, we launched a TripAdvisor Turkey quite a long time ago now. I don't remember the exact date, but it must be at least more than 3 years ago. Yeah. So Turkey's always been a fantastic travel destination for people to travel to internationally, but then also the Turkish travelers traveling themselves, both domestically and internationally, has grown at a huge rate. So that's been a fantastic project. Recently, as well as yesterday, we've just launched our restaurant business in Turkey, which is very exciting. So we now have our first office in Istanbul, and the focus of that business is called TheFork, is to allow someone to look on TripAdvisor, see a great restaurant, and be able to actually reserve your table. So you can do that. Yeah, so that's our latest big project in Turkey. But we also work with the tourist board very closely, both nationally but also some of the regional tourist boards, and we work with Turkish Airlines, who have been long partners for TripAdvisor. So we work with those organizations in terms of building the brand Turkey. Yeah. And what we've seen over time as well is just the presence of Turkey on the global stage continues to grow and grow. I think people appreciate the hospitality that Turkey offers is obviously fantastic. You have wonderful culture, you've got wonderful architecture, things to do, and you've obviously got brilliant weather and beaches, so the diversity is obviously very appealing. But I don't think until recently Turkey had been seen so sort of positively on the global stage. And we saw that Istanbul became the top city in the world, yes, according to Traveller's Choice last year, which is an amazing achievement. It's a competitive place to be. So to hit #1 was very impressive.
Do you have any pricing system for the cities? Because we know that you are awarding hotels and other corporates.
Sure.
But do you have such a system for only cities or the countries?
Do you mean when working with the tourist boards?
Yes.
So yes, the tourist boards we work with basically do sponsorships and graphical advertising on the site, and depending on what they're buying and the volume of what they're buying, the prices basically change, and depending on the scale of the deal, basically.
What are you expecting such a forums? I think this is the first, maybe first tourism forum in the world, which is gathering all people around the world as a decision makers. But for next year, 2016, what can be much more better for you? What do you think about it?
Yeah, so
generally.
So the thing I generally find useful about these kind of forums is being able to connect to so many different people. We've obviously got a very international audience here today, and it's a unique opportunity to get people sharing their opinions together. And from our point of view, that kind of data gathering and understanding what the market's talking about, what the market wants to see.
Do you have any specific idea after this forum?
I think the sort of hot topic that people have talked about a lot is data. How do I work around data? How do I capture data? How do I make sense of data? I think people read about data a lot, and no one's yet made it very easy for all companies to embrace it. So I think that was one of the key things that I picked up on today.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming, attending, and sharing your ideas with us. We appreciate too much your attendance as a TripAdvisor. And next year, see you again.
I look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.